Hello and welcome to Business Arena. I'm your host, Marie Kay. So let's go to the latest business headlines of the day. Westinghouse, an American company in charge of developing the first nuclear plant in Poland, has just put in its first orders with Polish companies. The selected businesses will supply blueprints for components of the reactor. Among the companies selected are Mostostal Kielce, Mostostal Kraków, and Industrial Group Baltic. After supplying blueprints, Polish manufacturers may be selected for the construction of these parts if they pass quality assurance procedures. The announcement comes amidst a big discussion in Poland on whether local businesses will benefit from massive investments in energy infrastructure. The World Bank recently projected that Poland needs slightly more than $100 billion to decarbonize electricity production. NASK, the Polish National Research Institute tasked with overseeing the security of the civilian cyberspace, has released its preliminary report about growing internet fraud. The institute is cooperating with internet providers in an attempt to prevent such crimes.
Poland is seeing an increase in internet fraud attempts, mainly through phishing. NASK established a special team known as CERT to detect such fraud.
Phishing is some kind of social engineering attack that is mainly using some trusted entity like your bank or common delivery service. And the main goal is to extract login data or just steal the money from the victim.
CERT is collecting information about suspicious emails, links and text messages, relying largely on tip-offs from the public. These are reviewed by analysts at the institute.
These sites are viewed by 2 people in our team, and if they mark them as malicious, they are put on the warning list. And the warning list is implemented by biggest Polish internet providers.
CERT itself has no legal authority to block sites, and its list is purely advisory. Internet providers voluntarily display a warning message before connecting users to blacklisted sites. Very few of CERT's blacklisting decisions have been appealed, but none were overturned. In recent years, text messages have been used as a way of launching phishing attacks. In those cases, CERT blacklists not links or phone numbers, but particular patterns of texts found in messages. These are then blocked by network operators, preventing their customers from being spammed.
Automotive giant Stellantis has conducted the liquidation process for a Poland-based production line, with manufacturing operations now relocated to Brazil. As a result of the factory closure, 800 employees have lost their jobs since 2023, although some were offered positions at other Stellantis plants. The factory in question had been in operation since 2003 and manufactured over 7 million engines for Fiat, Jeep and Suzuki vehicles. It was located in the southern city of Bielsko-Biała. Now, production has been relocated to the Stellantis plant in Betim, Brazil, home to the second largest automotive factory on the continent. The decision to shift production was justified by the availability of lower labor costs and comes amidst industry-wide pessimism driven by declining output. Stellantis is the latest international company to pull out of Poland in recent months, a trend that has been worrying Polish economists. The announcement comes on the back of Poland's initial third-quarter GDP results. With only 1 quarter to go, Polish analysts have a solid amount of data to assess the country's economic performance for 2024 and even to have a think about what 2025 holds. Stay with us to find out more on The Bottom Line. Poland's plant-based food market has reached a milestone with a valuation at over 1 billion zloty, or more than 230 million euro. But the sector still faces key questions of affordability and health perception.
This is plant-based food, and according to the producers, it's very good for you. Also, it's a very good business. According to the Polish Plant Food Producers Association, the retail market alone was worth approximately 235 million euro in 2023. Including online sales and specialized stores, the sector's value extends even further, highlighting a promising growth trajectory.
The plant-based products industry is not only growing, but also serves as one of the responses to the climate crisis.
Compared to Western Europe, where plant-based food consumption is around 5 times higher, Poland's market still has room to expand. Countries like Germany, the United Kingdom and Italy are setting the pace, also aided by strong government support and higher per capita spending on plant-based products. In Poland, despite rising interest, plant-based spending per capita remains low, at around 4.23 euros annually, underscoring the potential for growth. Experts believe that with the right approach, Poland could catch up to Europe's plant-based leaders within the next decade, though overcoming systemic and market barriers will be key to speeding up this transformation. A key challenge is the perception of health benefits associated with plant-based products. While some consumers question whether processed meat substitutes are genuinely healthier, industry experts offer a different perspective.
Plant-based products are indeed processed foods, but comparing them to sugary snacks like candy bars would be an overstatement. I don't believe the fact that plant-based products are processed has led consumers to perceive these products as less healthy. Producers strive to ensure that meat and dairy alternatives have as dense a nutritional profile as possible.
Affordability remains another obstacle to mainstream adoption. Plant-based meat substitutes often come at a higher price than traditional meat, which can be a significant barrier for the average consumer.
It's certainly a significant barrier for the average consumer. Retail chains play a major role here as they develop their private label brands, helping to bring the prices of plant-based alternatives to meat and dairy closer together.
As Poland's plant-based market moves forward, industry leaders and policymakers alike will play a crucial role. Systemic support, compared to that seen in Western Europe, could pave the way for further growth, enabling Poland's plant-based sector to meet evolving consumer demands and contribute to sustainable food systems.
The Polish economy is projected to grow at a faster pace than expected, emerging as a leader in the Central and Eastern European region, according to the European Commission's economic growth forecast released twice a year. The Commission anticipates that the Polish economy will expand by an impressive 3% in 2024. This is faster than Brussels predicted in its spring forecast and at a bit greater speed than some Polish economists have assumed. And even more dynamic growth is expected the following year, reaching 3.6%. The remaining 3 Visegrad Group members' economies are also on an upswing this year. Among them, the Czech Republic and Slovakia are expected to surpass the European Union average of 0.9%, with Hungary lagging slightly behind. And that's all for our business news updates today. For more business stories, check out tvpworld.com.